Hi guys, it's me Quinn, and as always, if you appreciate my content, consider hitting the like button. It's the only way the YouTube algorithm really notices me. So, I'm currently working on 3 scripted videos for this channel. A video on the Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe, a video on The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin, and a video on Cixin Liu's 3-Body Problem series, specifically the Deterrence era. But in this video, I wanted to answer a particular question about that series, 3-Body, The Remembrance of Earth's Past, that I get constantly since I started uploading videos about the 3-Body Problem series. And that question is, why did the Trisolarans choose Earth? Out of all the planets in the galaxy, why did they pick Earth specifically? The answer is, they didn't choose Earth, we chose them. So keep in mind, and I can't believe that I have to say this, but this series is science fiction because I get a shocking amount of comments of people complaining that a science fiction book isn't 100% scientifically accurate, so these books are science fiction. And in these books, humanity is able to boost a signal into outer space by kind of slingshotting the signal across the sun, and that has the effect of magnifying the signal so it can reach far greater distances. Now, humans in this book, just like humans in the real world, are very interested in whether or not they're the only species out there. They're trying to contact other worlds, other life, by sending signals out into outer space. Now, that being said, I have to make the point that in a lot of classic works of science fiction, when we encounter alien life, the depiction of both humanity and the aliens is usually homogeneous. You have the humans who are homogeneous and united under one goal, survive the aliens, and you have the aliens who are also homogeneous and they all just want to destroy the world, conquer humanity, whatever it is. But in 3-Body Problem, it's a bit different because humans don't all want the same things, and neither do the Trisolarans. And that is where the character Wenjie comes into play, and she can almost be viewed as the villain of this first book in the series. So, like I said, humanity sent messages out. Friendly messages in vague directions. And eventually, they got a message back. And it was a very simple message. It said, do not answer. Do not answer. And that was followed up by a second message. This world has received your message. I am a pacifist in this world. It is the luck of your civilization that I am the first to receive your message. I am warning you. Do not answer, do not answer, do not answer. There are tens of millions of stars in your direction. As long as you do not answer, this world will not be able to ascertain the source of your transmission. But if you do answer, the source will be located right away. Your planet will be invaded. Your world will be conquered. Do not answer, do not answer, do not answer. Now, to understand how the character Wenjie responded when she received this message, you have to understand that this is a character who feels betrayed by humanity. She feels wronged by humanity. She's suffered great injustices. Her father was taken away from her, and she just feels as though the world isn't a good place under the rule of humanity. She has such disdain for humanity and really just like no hope in the human race. So it's a twisted turn of fate that she was the one to first receive this message. Because although the listener who sent this message all the way from Trisolaris back to Earth told her not to answer, do not answer clearly, do not respond because that will give away your location, she responded. And her message was also very simple. Come here. I will help you conquer this world. Our civilization is no longer capable of solving its own problems. We need your force to intervene. And so Wenjie, over the course of decades, while the majority of the world has no idea that these aliens are even on their way, has actually been developing this organization called ETO, Earth Trisolaris Organization, and they've been helping the Trisolarans do their bidding on Earth. So, as I said earlier, if your question is why they chose us, they didn't choose us, we chose them, because humanity is not one homogenous group. If aliens were coming, you can pretty much guarantee there would be some humans that would be on the side of the aliens, because there's always some humans that have weird opinions about stuff. So Trisolaris, when presented with this world that's only 4 light years away, and they don't need to bother terraforming it or anything, and they've even got supporters on Earth, they said, yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna send ships to Earth and we're gonna conquer them. Because their planet has 3 suns and it's very chaotic. They've evolved to survive, but they're surviving, but they're not living. And because they are an intelligent species, they kind of intuitively know that there can be more. There can be a better life. And Earth, to them, looks like an absolute paradise, because it is. And humans often take for granted the fact that we live on basically a paradise world. So this series isn't just depicting a war between humans and aliens, it's depicting a war between the differing societal values of the human race. What is good? What is bad? What is right? What is wrong? What is the best for humanity moving forward? Should humanity even move forward at all? These books are about the battle for the very soul of the human race, the very essence of humanity. Who are we in the end? What is left when it's all over? When the solar system has faded into dust and the sun has gone out, what is left? What is our legacy? And that's pretty much why the series is called The Remembrance of Earth's Past, I think, because those are pretty heavy themes, especially in the last book, Death's Sent. So I think that pretty much answers the question in as concise a manner as I possibly can. So I hope you guys like and subscribe for more Quinn's ideas. If you're interested in science fiction books, hit up my channel. It's the place to be. Thanks, guys.